Hello, everybody. My name's Nathan, and I'd like to wish a happy movie birthday to Air Force One, which turns 20 years old today. It was released in the US on July 25th, 1997. Directed by Wolfgang Petersen, stars Harrison Ford, Gary Oldman, Glenn Close, Jerry Lundegaard, the Santa Claus's wife, Al, and that one dude who's like in a million things, but you never know his name. It's Xander, by the way, with an X. How f***ing cool is that? So Air Force One is an action flick, and a pretty good one at that. Most people tend to describe it as Die Hard on a plane, which I guess is an okay description when it comes to the very basic premise. It's all in one location. Terrorists take it over, and it's up to our hero to save the day. But that's really as far as the comparison goes. Air Force One is missing a lot of elements that make Die Hard a superior film, most notably the characters. All the characters in Air Force One are pretty cookie-cutter. You've got the president, who spends his time making policy instead of, tweeting about every single thing that happens to him. He goes against his lame-o advisors because it's the right thing to do. Political popularity be damned. Oh, and he just happens to kick ass. Oh, how convenient. There's his wife and daughter, that are his wife and daughter. His staff, that's his staff. The Washington brass, that don't really do a whole lot of anything. And the bad guys, that are bad guys, because, they're bad guys. And that's pretty much it. Which would be fine if they actually went through character arcs, but every single character comes out the end of the movie exactly the way they came in at the start. Except maybe Gary Oldman. And this guy. Oh, and that dude. And maybe that guy. I'm going in. Hey, you get the idea. Now, it kind of sounds like I'm on the movie, but I don't want to, because despite its flaws, it's actually really entertaining. Harrison is his charming, ass-kicking self as usual.
Get off my plane.
Gary Oldman is great because he's Gary Oldman and doesn't know how to give a bad performance.
Thank you.
Even Glenn Close turns in some good work, as she always does.
Tell your captain the truth. Oh, say it. Say it.
I did.
Yes, you made a boo-boo.
I did.
It's awesome to see a really up-close look at a location like Air Force One, even though I'm sure a lot of aspects of it were made up for the movie's convenience, but it's a set piece that we had never seen used in such an extensive way in a movie before. There's some great gunplay, fisticuffs, explosions, and a collection of some of the greatest character actors of all time. It's a sit back, relax, shovel popcorn into your mouth hole, and enjoy the ride kind of flick. So happy 20th movie birthday to you, Air Force One. I salute you.